Hello friends and welcome back. Let's dive into today's subject. What does it mean to be manipulative? Manipulation refers to the act of influencing or controlling someone or something, often in a dishonest and unfair way. This can make many forms, including emotional manipulation, financial manipulation, political manipulation, and more. Emotional manipulation involves using psychological tactics to control or influence another person's emotions or behavior. This may involve guilt-tripping, gaslighting, or using other manipulative tactics to make someone feel a certain way or do something they wouldn't do otherwise. Financial manipulation involves using money or other financial resources to control or influence someone's behavior. This may involve withholding funds or resources, manipulating financial records, or using other tactics to gain control over other person's finances. The third one, political manipulation, involves using political power or influence to control or influence others. This may involve using propaganda or other techniques to manipulate public opinion or using political power to gain control over others. Manipulation can have serious negative consequences, both for the person being manipulated and for society as a whole. It is very important to recognize and resist manipulative behavior when we encounter it, and to work towards creating a more honest and transparent society. Once upon a time, there was a person named Max who was very manipulative. Max was able to get what he wanted by using his charm, wit, and cunning. Max had learned how to manipulate people from an early age, and he had become very good at it over the years. Max was always able to make people feel like they were in his debt. He would do things for them, and then later on he would ask for something in return. Max was also very good at twisting people's words around and suit his needs. He could make people believe anything he wanted them to believe. Max used his manipulative skills to get ahead in life. He was always looking for the ways to gain power and control over others. Max was never satisfied with what he had, and he was always looking for more. Max's manipulation eventually caught up with him. He began to realize that they were being used by him, and they started to distance themselves from him. Max's relationships suffered as a result, and he was left feeling lonely and isolated. Despite this, Max continued to manipulate those around him. He would try to win back their trust by using his charm, but it never worked. Max was never able to change his ways, and he continued to use people for his own gain. In the end, Max's manipulation backfired on him. He was exposed for the fraud that he was, and he lost everything that he had worked so hard to gain. Max was left with nothing but the bitter taste of his own deceit. The moral of Max's story is that manipulation may work in the short term, but in the long run it will only lead to loneliness and despair. It's important to be honest and authentic in our relationships, and to treat others with respect and kindness. Only then can we truly build strong and lasting connections with those around us. Here are some signs of a manipulative person. They use guilt trips, they play the victim, they use flattery, they lie, they use threats, they use emotional blackmail, they isolate you, they use gaslighting, they don't take responsibility, they don't respect boundaries. If you notice any of these signs in someone you know, it's important to be cautious and set boundaries. Manipulative behavior can be harmful and can lead to unhealthy relationships. It's important to prioritize your own well-being and surround yourself with people who respect and support you. Thank you for watching. See you in the next episode.